how, in terms of getting on the right path, is it important to identify with the right Swami?
One thing, according to me, a right teaching, right principle is more than enough than the right person. Of course, even if the person who says the principle, even if he is not helped, if we catch the principle, it is going to help us. The person who shows the route to you, who says the path to you, even if he has not traveled, we don't have to bother. When we start traveling, we reach. But with the right Swami, you get more tips, more techniques. Techniques is what I call tips. You get more right tips.
Okay.
So maybe catching a right Swami adds little more in your growth. But catching right principle itself more than sufficient. Because in this modern age, we shouldn't give too much importance on the personality. We should give more importance on the principle. Because catching the personality, only so much of religious terrorism. When you catch the personalities, people become naturally fanatic. And religious terrorism. And violence based on love. That's what I call religious terrorism, is what I call violence based on love. Violence based on love. The religious terrorism, all these things are rooted in catching the personalities. I always tell people, catch the principles. We will never be terroristic, we will never be fanatic. So I feel this modern age needs more individuals who will stand on principles, not on personalities. As long as these personalities support the principles, they are welcome. The moment personalities violate the principles, say bye to the personalities and hold on to principles. So that we will create better world. Because every principle leads to the same path. So I feel principle is more important.
I touched on this briefly the other day with Angela Jackson about, so I write for the Faith and Values section for our newspaper, and from time to time we do receive news releases and so forth about different visitors, swamis coming to town, and we don't know, because there are a lot of religious leaders that come from different communities, so trying to give the proper weight and obviously giving respect to everybody, but also to recognize certain ones as
one thing,
being where they have.
there is a small method. People who are searching in the path, they should at least go to some 10-12 systems. Just go and have a few minutes, or just try to get in touch. Naturally, when you see a right person, right principle, something clicks in you. The very search makes you feel. The man who is thirsty will immediately recognize where is water. So thirsty man naturally recognizes the water. The man who has suffered the sun, naturally he will find the right shirt. So when you are really searching, go around. Nothing wrong. Spend little time in 2-3 places. One thing, if you see that, for example, you are going to see on Swami and be around him and just check out. 2 things can happen. Either you find he is the right person who will help you, or you find he is not the person. So when you find he is not the person, you will be equipped with the tools to find out who is right and who is not. At least you will have more intelligence to find the right guy. So according to me, checking out 2-3 places, going around few things is a right method. Just go around. When you meet a right person, a right technique, right method, simply it clicks. And your heart falls. Many people come and ask me, Swamiji, should I accept you as a guru, as my master? I say, no, never. If you are supposed to be helped by me, if I am your master, this question will never raise. You will simply fall in love with me. No, you will raise in love with me, not even fall. You will raise in love with me. So naturally, your heart gets attracted. You will see that you are simply attracted. You will not be able to forget him. So when you when you simply feel heart-to-heart communion with Him, then you can be sure, you are sure He is the person for you. And it is not that all others are not enlightened. Everyone is enlightened. But your being matches or suits or clicks with somebody. So, if you fall in tune with somebody, be sure he is going to help. Don't bother whether he is enlightened or not. If you are not able to feel in tune with him, even if he is enlightened, he is not going to help you. Forget about him. That's all. Your heart has got enough intelligence to guide you. Whether you know or not, whether you accept or not, you are divine. So your heart has got enough intelligence to guide you. Go behind your heart, you will see you are guided.
And I think the last thing I want to touch on, unless there's something else you want to add, just give me your assessment of cosmic energy. How do you define it? Can you define it?
The energy which moves the planet Earth, the energy which moves the sun, the energy which moves the moon, the energy which moves the stars. Just look at the whole thing. There's a intelligence. There's a deep intelligence in it. There's a clear experience of bliss or the joy in the whole existence. Everything is just celebrating the whole life. The energy which moves the whole cosmos, which moves the sun, which moves the moon, which moves the planet Earth, which moves all the rivers. This energy has got its own intelligence and its own life and bliss. That is what I call cosmic energy, which is intelligence, which is bliss, which is powerful. So this is what I describe cosmic energy. You may call it as God, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, Rama, Krishna. Hundreds of names you can give, but it is the same energy. To experience that energy in your day-to-day life, in reality, meditation is one of the key techniques. So according to me, meditation is the technique, meditation is the path in which I travel to experience that cosmic consciousness, cosmic energy. So I prescribe that technique, that path to the people who come near me. That's all.
And even with meditation, is there a type of meditation?
There are hundreds of techniques.
Okay.
In our meditation camps, I take techniques from Hinduism, Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, and Tibetan Tantra, and Parsi religion. From all these religion, I take techniques. Every religion, if you see the cream of that religion, it's some meditation technique. So I collect creams from all these traditions, try to present it to the people. I always tell people, pluck flowers from all the gardens and make a beautiful bouquet for yourself. In our meditation program, the 2 days workshop, I give meditation techniques from all these religions. Essence of all these religions.
Do you still have a Swami that you have?
Faith like my master.
Yes.
I didn't have anybody physically, but I had the inspiration from a master called Ramakrishna. There was a... You ready?
Yeah.
There was a master named Ramana Maharishi in my native place. Ramana Maharishi and Ramakrishna. These two are my masters. From these two I received my inspiration. And these two has guided me. These two only I attribute my things to these three great masters.
Is there anything else that you would like to share at this point?
My love to everyone and whomsoever is searching, not even for spiritual life, to live the life more joyfully, more blissfully. If you are searching for physical health, mental health, emotional well-being, better human relationships, ultimately spiritual growth, give a try, give a chance to some of our discourses, which is happening in 3 places, and some of the meditation workshop, which is happening in 2 places. Give a try it by yourself. I invite the people who are courageous to explore the life. Thank you.
Yeah. Do you plan to come to Columbus often?
And after 1 year, I may come back, because now I am visiting too many countries. We have 300 centers in 15 countries. We are expanding.
How many places?
300 countries, 300 centers in 15 countries. 300 centers in 15 countries. So every center is trying to invite me. So after this year, at least it takes 1 year for me to go around the 15 countries.
Okay.
So once in a year, I'll be coming to our centers
Okay.
to give classes and courses.
I think that's all I have.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'm very happy.
Yes, we hope to get a photographer at one of the sessions too,
Yes.
if that's okay.
That's nice. I'll be very happy. You are welcome.
Okay, very good.
And you can add one more thing. Students can attend our sessions free of cost. The 2 days program or 1 day program. Because I feel that if the students are given techniques or method to live the life happily, that will reduce the crime rate of the society. They will have the enough intelligence to handle their emotions. So naturally, it's like installing one police, one cop inside their mind. So you don't need to watch them from outside. They know how to balance themselves from inside. That's all. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I feel giving meditation to the youth is a big service we can do to the society. Yes.
Just out of curiosity, what's usually the mix of students and adults in your programs?
What is that?
Generally, how many students?
Oh, at least 30%.
About
30% we receive modern youth.
Yeah, very good.